Hi, I'm going to be making the perfume bottle from the Paisley Cricut cartridge. I cut out the shifted image of the perfume bottle. It is on page 58 at 4 inches. I cut it out in blue and I cut it out in pink. And the reason I cut it out in 2 different colors is because I'm going to cut off the spraying part so that I can have 2 different colors. The next thing I cut out was layer 1, the shifted layer 1, and that is the label on the spray bottle, and I had to cut that out at 3 1/4 inches. The next thing I cut out was the button function key, and it is the flower, and I cut the flower out at 1 1/2 inches. The next thing I did, and you can't really see very well, but instead of cutting out the shifted image of the center of the flower, I went ahead and pulled out the Create a Critter and found that the sun on page 52, and it's layer 2, has the smiley face. And I wanted to use that smiley face for the center of my flower. So I cut that out at 1 inch. It was a 1 inch circle, and I want to use the brown behind it, and it didn't cut that out just by itself, so I had a hole punch, and it's just slightly bigger than that so that you could see the smiley face through. That's why I used the brown. That's it. I also cut out random flowers from the Paisley Cricut cartridge. It was the same flower that went in the center of the perfume bottle label, and all of those are just random different colors, and they were cut at 3/4 of an inch. The butterflies you see there are from a Martha Stewart punch, and there are 3 different sizes on there, and I'm also going to use that in a layout. Hi, I wanted to give the end of the squeeze bottle a little bit of texture, so I went ahead and used the Cuttlebug embossing folder that looks like twigs, and in order to do that I had to fold over the bulb part of the perfume bottle so that that would be the only part that would get embossed. I just added the label to the perfume bottle. I just added the flower to the center of the label. I just added the Create a Critter sunshine face to the center of my flower. Okay, there's the layout, and there's the perfume bottle that I used, and the random flowers and butterflies, and I used some stickers that said spring is in the air.